तो मम्मी जी एक बार पॉज कीजिए बता मुझे शूटिंग हुई थी वो सिलेंडर दिख रहा है हाँ इसके पीछे की तरफ और उधर से कैमरे से ये शीशा दिख रहा था
ठीक है So I'm just going to be talking about a few of the things that you see right in front of you. So welcome to Building 9. Now since 1980, every single NASA astronaut has walked the floors of this very building in preparation for their next mission. Their primary objective is updating hardware for our current space station missions, as well as preparing for the next generation of spaceflight, which is the Artemis program. Now the large white and gray cylinders you see on the far right-hand side of the facility, underneath the huge American flag, are full-scale mock-ups of the International Space Station modules. Now the modules that you see here are a mixture of low, medium, and high fidelity mock-ups, and they are all used to train the astronauts that will travel up to the ISS in basic procedures and system familiarization. Now to understand the sheer size of the ISS, it measures about 356 feet, or 109 meters, and it is roughly as long as an American football field. Now the ISS is traveling around the Earth so fast that in one 24-hour period, it revolves around the Earth a total of 16 times. Now the primary goal of the ISS is to facilitate science experiments that could not be done here on Earth. The station has had many scientific breakthroughs throughout its 23 years of orbit, like innovations in water filtration and purification systems that allow the station to recycle up to 93% of the water on board. And it also helps fund fundamental disease research on cancer, asthma, heart disease, and many other medical conditions. Now, the ISS is a global partnership of 15 different countries and 5 space agencies, which help guarantee that the discoveries made in orbit will be shared all throughout the world. They've been now working for over 20 years to create the most prominent international peacetime collaboration in history. Now, if you look at the gray capsule in front of the ISS module with the mission patches on it, you're going to see the Russian Soyuz. Now, this capsule is used for astronauts, cosmonauts, and supplies to travel to and from the ISS. Now, NASA relied on the Russian Soyuz as its only mode of transportation to and from the ISS after the decommissioning of the space shuttle program back in 2011. Now, that is until the launch of the SpaceX rocket back in 2020, which started NASA's Commercial Crew Program. Now, NASA's idea behind this Commercial Crew Program is to allow private companies such as Boeing, SpaceX, Sierra Nevada, and others to collaborate in missions to the ISS. What this does is this allows NASA the ability to focus more time on developing new spacecraft that will eventually allow us to travel back to the moon and eventually to Mars. And speaking of the Commercial Crew Program, if you look to the left of the Soyuz capsule, you're going to see a white capsule swung past a blue staircase. This is the Boeing Starliner. Now, the Starliner is a moving capsule with a seating capacity holding up to 7 people at a time, and it is designed to have the ability to land on both water and land. Now, the next step in the world of space exploration is, of course, the Artemis program. The Artemis missions will help take humans back to the surface of the moon as close as 2025, and will send humans further into space than ever before. The program is going to give us lots of valuable information that will help us succeed in our mission to reach the surface of Mars. Now, because these missions are a huge collaborative effort from so many different countries, NASA wanted to kind of create a set of principles that all parties involved can abide by to keep space a shared place for scientific research that's going to benefit all of humankind. So